school and you wait in general, and that's just what we do when we're kicking it with you. Don't you wanna know something new? Say, won't you come kick it with us on Kicking It Live.
Happy Friday, Bears, and happy National Carbonated Beverage with Caffeine Day.
Coming up, we travel to Disney, check in with the football Bears, and take a look at Bear Connection.
First off, we have the winners for the 22nd annual photo contest.
Congratulations to the following students: Jack Tatum, Ingrid Locke, Delia Alcatib, Bella Van Meter, Olivia Howe, Eden Mora, Carly Rothegeb, Tora Blamer, Ava Hunt, Caitlin Clark, Karina Vallena Aldama, Naomi Moorer, Meredith Hanasek, and Eloise Dutel.
All of the winning photos will be displayed soon on Golden Bear Boulevard, and a presentation for the winning photos by category can be seen on the GBB kiosk. Congrats to all of our talented photo artists.
Claire talked with Dr. Kale to learn about the purpose of Bear Connection.
With the beginning of the new school year, students have noticed many changes within their weekly schedules. One major change this year was the addition of Bear Connection. But why exactly was Bear Connection created? Dr. Kell explains the story and purpose behind it.
So Bear Connection was a vision of Mr. Jordan, who is one of our assistant principals formerly. He had seen this idea work in some other schools and knew it was something we wanted to bring to Upper Arlington High School. So I think Bear Connection is just going to take off and run. I know right now a lot of people are probably like, hey, what is this thing and what are we supposed to do? The whole purpose is for you to develop community. We want people to be proud to be a Golden Bear and proud to belong to Upper Arlington High School. And so you're going to be in this Bear Connection for 4 years if you're a freshman. And we see this developing in lots of different ways. Some Bear Connections may decide that, hey, this is our time to get together and support each other in a certain way, or maybe they want to do some activities together. But also maybe it's going to develop into something bigger where houses, which there's 5 houses in the school that have Bear Connections, and then we might do some house projects or some house competitions or some things. But it's all about team building. It's all about getting to know other people in our community in a stress-free environment, and having other people to support you, including your Bear Connection teacher.
After experiencing Bear Connection for a quarter, there have been many different student responses. Junior KK Murphy gives her opinion on the change.
I think Bear Connection is pretty fun, and it's been cool to meet people from other grades. We've been working on learning everybody's names, and we did something for Start With Hello Week, and my favorite thing is playing games like Heads Up, 7 Up, and Mafia.
This has been Claire Shetlet reporting for the WARL.
Today is the last day to donate canned food to the Bear Connection Food Drive. The class that collects the most food will receive a special prize.
Another opportunity to win is available during lunch.
Students and staff can enter the Louis Vuitton purse raffle for $20 and a chance to win the purse valued at more than $1,000.
Bella interviewed orchestra students about the Louis Vuitton purse raffle.
The orchestra boosters are raffling off a Louis Vuitton purse valued at $1,600, and the winner will be chosen via Facebook Live on December 2nd. Tickets are just $20 each and can be purchased at uastrings.org with any UAHS orchestra member, and also will be sold during lunch on today, or Tuesday.
Design Embroidery and Sewing Club, also known as DES, is meeting today at 3:05 p.m. at the Jewelry Room on the 2nd floor. Ask Ms. Clark about it during lunch or forum if you have questions.
North is being performed by the Upper Arlington Community Theater tonight and tomorrow at 7:30 in the Murillo Black Box Theater.
There's a free choir concert this Sunday at 3 p.m. in the Performing Arts Center. Now it's time for Sports with Kira in Viv.
The football Bears remain undefeated after a 41-10 win against New Albany last week. Tonight they play Pickerington Central in the regional final at Westerville Central. Kickoff is at 7 and the theme is black and gold.
Girls basketball has their first home game on Saturday against Grove City at noon and compete next Tuesday at 7 at New Albany High School. Boys basketball also competes at home against Watkins Memorial High School on Wednesday at 7:30 in their first home game of the season.
Our ice hockey Bears have their first game tonight at 7:30 away against Olentangy Liberty High School at Chiller North. The Bears also play Saturday in their home opener against rival school St. Charles in the Ice House. Puck drops at 7:30.
With the football Bears' historic season, many players alone have had historic seasons as well. Senior wide receiver Sam Cannon broke the single-season receiving touchdowns record last Friday against New Albany.
Kennedy and Caroline caught up with our football players to see how well they know their football history and teammates.
Who holds the record for the longest punt?
And Krim.
Garrett Junk.
I think Garrett Junk.
Who is the best dancer on the team?
Coach Brannick.
Carson.
Isaac Webb. Asher.
Which team has the most wins in a season in school history?
At UA.
2017.
The 2000 team.
Was it swimming? I don't know.
Which teammate takes the most selfies?
Probably Chris Mazzaferi.
Colin Ansel.
You can see Lance Thrush taking lots of selfies.
How many winning seasons has the program had?
82. 35. 100, I don't know.
What's your favorite pregame meal?
Pasta with a chicken. The subs.
The chicken and noodles that Mrs. Badge makes.
I like the subs, or we got City Barbecue.
Which team does UA have the most wins against in school history?
Thomas Worthington.
Westland.
Westland.
Davidson.
Who talks the most on the field?
Chris Reynolds, 100%.
Badge.
Chris Reynolds. Jake Badgley.
Who has the longest active series?
Thomas Worthington. Davidson.
Davidson.
Who is the worst teammate to be a conjoined twin with?
Doug Ryan. Isaac Webb.
Probably Maz.
Jonathan Shank.
Who has the most pass attempts in one game?
Simon.
My quarterback's Simon.
I don't know that one.
Riley Cooper.
Who on the team is most likely to become TikTok famous?
Asher. James Hank or Asher Hamilton? Carson Greasock.
Asher for sure.
How many games has the UA football program won in its existence?
1,250.
670 something. 13. 600.
Who on the team spends the most time in the trainer?
I want to say Colin Ansel. Charles McCarty.
Probably say Farola, actually.
Jake Badgley. Who holds the records for the most rushing yards in a game?
Carson.
Carson Greasock. That's my dog.
Carson Greasock.
This has been Kennedy Beebe and Caroline Hackett reporting for the WARL.
Let's secure the regional title, Bears.
Good luck to all our winter sport athletes in opening weekend. Now to Nora with live interview.
Republicans in the Ohio House are trying to pass House Bill 454, which would limit the health care transgender children can access, regardless of parental consent. This happens to be occurring during Transgender Awareness Week. I'm here with Matthew Doron, who's president of the Gender Sexuality Alliance. He's here to give us some more information. So Matthew, what is Transgender Awareness Week?
So Transgender Awareness Week is the week leading up to Transgender Day of Remembrance. Transgender Awareness Week is basically just to raise awareness, as the name insinuates, about transgender issues and the violence and trauma against transgender people in society today.
What and when is Transgender Day of Remembrance?
So Transgender Day of Remembrance is the 20th of November, which is Saturday, and it's a somber day of reflection and mourning to remember all of the transgender people who have been lost to transphobic violence.
What is the GSA doing this week?
So this week we've been hanging posters in select teachers' rooms about transgender students and LGBTQ plus youth. And we are holding a special meeting in room 404 from 3:10 to 3:45 about Transgender Day of Remembrance and information about transgender youth.
How can students get involved?
So students can email me at mdoron@uaschools.org to get more information if they would like, or they can come to our meeting in room 3404 after school to learn more about transgender students and LGBTQ plus youth. You don't have to come to any other meetings. This is mostly just an informational meeting.
Thank you, Matthew, for joining us on the show. And now we toss to Claire and Elena with Community News.
Upper Arlington started their food waste collection program in May 2019 and have since collected 145 tons of food waste. The program is a part of SWACO and the Central Ohio Food Waste Initiative, whose goal is to cut food waste in half by 2030.
Some tips to reduce food waste at home are cut back on unnecessary food purchases, buy imperfect produce, love your leftovers, and find creative recipes. As you shop for the holidays, do your part by taking advantage of the recycling and composting programs.
UA Community Center is in its design stage and would like to connect with students about potential spaces and programs they would be interested in. They will meet on Wednesday, December 8th during lunch and will provide pizza. Please complete the UA Community Center survey on your class Canvas page if interested.
The new Aldi grocery store at 5 Points is finally open. I took a look to see how the community is enjoying it.
The new Aldi grocery store near Kingsdale Shopping Center had its grand opening Thursday, November 11th. The store features quality, low-priced food amongst other products.
I love the new Aldi because it offers affordable food compared to other grocery stores in the area. And there's a lot of gluten-free food products. And I just love the fact that we have a new grocery store in town. You can't beat these prices. $70 for a desk.
It is an environmentally friendly shopping choice because they don't use plastic bags and highly encourage reusable food stores to transport your groceries. They also have ethically sourced food.
That's a good idea.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna promote it. Hi. Cool. That's good. Yeah. Your sorority.
I like Aldi's because you can see everything. There's wide aisles. You can fit through stuff. I'm glad that it's here because they have great prices, and there's always something interesting that you can find to buy that you didn't think you wanted or needed, but that you think will work in your house.
This is Elena Fernandez reporting for the WARL.
If you're looking for a job, Aldis is now hiring starting at $15 an hour. You can apply at careers.aldi.us.
And now to Jimmy, live on location at UA Rise.
I'm here at UA Rise, where students can stop by to grab coffee during lunch or on Fridays before school. Starting after Thanksgiving break, 3 new festive drinks will be released: the Peppermint Mocha, Winter Chai, and Mint Chocolate Chai. From November 29th to December 10th, UA Rise will be raising money for the Franklin County Children's Services Holiday Drive. You can help by purchasing raffle tickets for a chance to win a raffle basket, 5 free drinks, or 1 free drink. Don't forget, you can no longer add pumpkin to your drink for free after Thanksgiving break. Now, back to Kennedy and Kaya with Maine.
With Thanksgiving travel on the horizon, Kaya took a trip to show us the magical experience of Disney.
My family and I went to Disney World in Orlando, Florida. Florida does not have a state mask mandate in place, but on Disney premises, masks were required indoors, but optional outdoors. Just like Upper Arlington High School, people are permitted to take off their masks when eating or drinking. At Disney, I interviewed a guest about his Dole Whip dessert.
We just got the Dole Whip thing. It looks really yummy. It's pineapple custard. Yum.
Throughout the day, I interviewed other people about their Disney experience.
We were having a super great time. We are at Animal Kingdom, and our favorite ride here was the Flight of the Avatar. And what is your favorite ride? He would like to see the animals, so he liked the safari.
I love Disneyland. I came for the hat, and I eat the turkey legs. I went on Space Mountain. I went on a bunch of rides, some water ride. I got super wet.
I brought 30 of my family members down here this year to celebrate my retirement. We range in the ages from 4 to 70 years old, and there's something here for everybody, no matter what age you are.
This has been Kaya Corso reporting for the WARL.
The American Automobile Association predicts that Thanksgiving travel will be up 13% from last year, with the majority of travelers planning to drive to their Thanksgiving destinations.
According to ABC6, the national average for gas is predicted to be $3.35 by Thanksgiving Day.
Last year, the national average gas on Thanksgiving was $2.10. That is a $1.25 increase in 1 year.
On Wednesday, President Biden asked the Federal Trade Commission to investigate if illegal conduct is pushing gas prices up for customers.
Last May, Upper Arlington City Council received funding for 45 body-worn cameras for officers. When talking to Officer Rice, he said the usage of body-worn cameras during patrols was implemented this week.
There will be no show next week, but keep up with Kickin' It social media during the break for updates.
Stay thankful, Bears, and if you're wondering about next week's weather, you can listen to our podcast at kickinitloud at podbean.com.
In general, and that's just what we do.